Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Mohammed Asad Bilal Fayaz and welcome back to this series Python for Everyone. Hope you're doing well and keeping up with the videos. We have done quite a bit now. I would roughly argue we have done roughly about 80% of the Python. Now, if you remember, we did talk about functions, right? What if there was a quicker way to execute some functions? Surely if you're working on a long project, you don't want to write your function and then do it, and then write another function and then do it. It will just make your script way too big and way too unnecessary, isn't it? Well, you're in luck because Python allows you to use a lot of functions that are pre-built or predefined, we say. Now, what the files that contains those functions are called modules. Now, the whole objective of this video is for you to only understand how to use a module. Now, you might not be familiar with that particular function we're using, but that's okay because as long as you're comfortable with using the module in Python, you can work out with any functions. Okay, we are talking about a module called random in Python. It is a predefined function file containing different functions which basically work with randomness. We'll work with two of its functions called random integer and another one called choice. And we'll see what that means. So let's say you want your question is choose a random number between 10 and 100, right? Now, there is a lot of ways to do it, more complicated than the other, but the most easiest one is we'll use a function which is predefined in Python called random integer. To use that, first I have to import the file that contains the function, which is called module. So the way it works is basically the syntax is the same, that you say import module name, and then you can work with that module name by calling that module name again dot function name. Let's have a look at the example. We said I want to use Python file called random and random integer function from that random file. I'll start by importing random. Now, once I have imported the random, I have actually imported all the functions that are in that random file. So let me have a specific function from random called random integer. Now what random integer does is takes two integer values and then give any random value between those two integers. In this case, I want between 10 and 100. Let me print that function so it make more sense. Oops, did I deleted that? I wanted to bring print. Now, let me run that function so it make more sense. Did you see it brings out random 60? If I rerun that function, it brings out 17 and so on and so forth. So that's what the function does, which is random integer. Now where that random integer was being defined, it was defined in a file called random. And where is that random? Random was stored in Python. How do I get that file? I say import random. It brings that file for me. Then random dot that function whichever I want to use, and it will bring me that particular function. Let's try another one. Let's try this choice one. Now what choice does, if you have a list of names such as certain names, let's call the names of Ahl Bayt. Now if you don't know what Ahl Bayt are, they're just the holy names in Islam and are the foremost leaders of it. Prophet Muhammad being the messenger, as then his immediate successor Imam Ali, and his daughter Bibi Fatima, and his two grandsons, which are Imam Hassan and Imam Hussein. Now if you don't know their names or you are from different culture, don't worry, the function will work itself. What I want to do, I want to create a function that randomly select any names between that list. It could select Bibi Fatima, it could select sometimes Imam Hassan, it could select Imam Hussein, things like that. What I'll do is, remember I have imported this file which is random. In that random, there is a function called choice. I can use that function by providing the list which is alphabet. Now what that will do, it will randomly select a value from that list and print it out for me. Let me print it and show you guys. So it printed out Imam Ali this time. If I rerun it again, it printed out Bibi Fatima. If I run it again, another number, and so on and so forth. So that's the basic syntax of how we work the modules. Let me give a quick recap. How it works is, you can literally start by importing that module name, whichever name it is, and you can have a look online. There are a lot of modules available that you can work with, and then you can simply do module name dot function. Whichever function is defined in that file, you can quickly access it. So just in 2 lines, you are saving a lot of hassle by rewriting the function over and over again. Now you could import actually the module and the function in 3 different ways. The first one is simply which we did now, such as import random, and then you say random dot random integer and then use it 10 out of 100. That's the first method. The other method is, if you are very sure that what function you want from that file, you can simply do from random import random integer. Now this time I don't have to write the module name dot function. I can simply do rand integer and directly work with that function. So that's another way of importing. It's doing exactly the same thing, first importing the file and then using that file with that function name, or doing all of that in one line, from file, use that function. The other one, which is not encouraged to use, is called import random from random import this wildcard we said, which is an asterisk sign. We don't encourage you to use that, because what it does, it imports every single function into your syntax. Now the problem with that is, if you're working with Python and your function is somewhat similar to the function which is defined in the file, it will cause a lot of problems. So if you're sure about the function that you're going to use and only one function you're going to use this one. If you're unsure of what function you want to use but you're sure about the file, I would suggest you use this one. So hopefully this makes sense. There are a lot of modules available online. Please have a look, and once we are doing our project in upcoming videos, it will make even more sense. For this one, please pause the video and try the random function or any other function if you prefer looking online, and see how it works. Well done to those who managed to do it. For those who could not, don't worry, place your comment below and then we'll discuss it together. Till then, thank you very much for watching the video. Keep practicing, take care, and goodbye.